Action.
We're gonna size the friction chart, or plot the friction, plot the
Plotting the area.
Probably the
air
air.
friction chart.
Friction chart.
To size ductwork. Okay, so here we go.
Okay.
Okay, static pressure. All ductwork is set up for a certain static pressure. The static pressure is down on the bottom. See that down there?
Yeah. You have one on shotgun?
And that's measured in inches of water column. Okay, generally, we would always size everything at a 0.08 static.
Okay.
If we were gonna do residential, that's usually where we would start out. Okay, so if, like on this, a 0.08 static and 225 CFM, the requirement for the space, and we'll find 225 CFM, right about there. 225, there it is.
There it is.
There it is. So where that crosses, what's gonna happen is, we got our little dot right here. We're gonna look at, okay, my smart board's not working. Oh, there we go. We're gonna take this, that little arrow right there.
Yeah.
We're gonna take that to the first line. But one of the things we don't wanna do is go this way as far as that ductwork is concerned. See that? That's gonna get us up here, that's gonna increase our static pressure. See how our static pressure gets increased if we go
Yes.
to a smaller duct? Okay? So we gotta watch this and make sure that we're not within a certain velocity. When we get more into this, there'll be parameters of velocity that we gotta follow. But for this right now, we're not gonna look at velocity. We're gonna see what it is, but that's about it. So we're gonna come back to this line here, and it looks like it's a 9, right? So a 9-inch duct is what's gonna be the correct size for that space, right? Because we got the CFM, requirements, and we got the static.
Oh, so we're just looking at, so we're getting our CFM and we're getting our static, and then we're looking for the duct size.
Right,
Okay,
okay,
so that's the line, that's the first line we go to.
right, and we will get velocity. See, here's our 9-inch, see that little green line there?
Yep.
So it's a 9-inch, and then we'll also go up our static, or our velocity line from that second point, and that tells us it's gonna be 500 feet per minute.
Cool.
Okay, so when it comes to velocity requirements, we're basically gonna stay under 600 for residential. So any other static that we end up with, like say if you decided to go with this one here, this 8-inch, your duct size and your velocity would be way up here. It would be past 600, between 600 and 700. So you'd actually be higher. You'd actually be higher than what you needed to be, right? So, and the reason why they set parameters for the velocity is because of the noise, the air noise coming out of the register. So that's why residential is 600 or less. Okay? We got that? So we got our velocity in feet per minute, 500 feet per minute, right? That's pretty good, right? Yeah, how about that? Okay. We'll do another one.
Okay.
Okay, this one is gonna be probably a small commercial building.
So what do we start off on that then with our static? Oh, it's 0.1, is that what we're reading off?
Point one. Point one. And where is point one? It's right here, where it says point one down here. And we're gonna take that line straight up, right?
Yes, to the 550.
And our requirement is 550 CFM. So we're gonna cross it over, and our 550 CFM looks like that right there, huh?
Right.
See that little dot right there?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so it looks like we're in between a 10 and a 12,
I'm gonna go with 12.
okay? That's a good choice.
Oh, yeah, between.
So it'd be
They
11,
don't
or we
make
just say
they don't make
11?
11. They make 10, 12. These are the sizes that are manufactured,
Yeah.
Okay.
okay? So we're gonna bring it back to 12. And it looks like my dot didn't quite get centered, but it's okay. Because really, what you're looking at is the correct dot for 12-inch would be right here. Right?
Yep,
Yeah.
Okay, so what size? That's a 12-inch?
Correct.
yeah.
How we doing as far as
Is it gonna,
velocity?
800?
800.
800, you're closer to
no,
800 than you are the 700.
Isn't it right?
12-inch,
Oh,
685.
658, oh wait, hold on, am I looking at the wrong one?
It's right on the 700, isn't it?
What?
700?
What about,
It's like right on the 700, isn't it? Or, well, it says 685, but you redid it up.
it's 685? Yeah. Whatever it is. Okay, that's over 600, right?
Yeah.
But that's okay, because it's a commercial application. Commercial application, I got a
I-
chart that you'll hand out.
Never mind, I'll just wait.
I got
It gives you,
I'm seeing
type of
700
business,
on my chart.
Yeah.
and the application, and the velocity maximums for air noise. Do you see that?